Just remember, Philly, that your newly acquired superstar tends to shit his pants when everything is on the line. LeBron James has just signed with the Philadelphia 76ers, but will the city of brotherly love LeBron back? And I'm here to break this down, what it means for his championship aspirations, his legacy, its impact on the NBA next year, and is this even going to be his last stop? So buckle up, Buttercup, because my reaction to LeBron heading to Philly starts right now. And ESPN is absolutely gushing over this. LeBron gets what he wants. A new team. Miami and Cleveland were both kind of expected. The Cavaliers were played out. Miami has so much going on, so much nightlife, that LeBron returning wouldn't even be that big of a deal. A new team gets him more attention, which if you've been following my channel at all, you know that is what he wants most in life. As for LeBron's legacy, LeBron now becomes remembered as a hired gun. Many all-time greats have played with one team or two teams total. Some played with three, but I really can't think of any offhand that played for four teams. By not returning to Cleveland or Miami, the King has cemented himself in NBA history as a pay-to-play mercenary. And he's been that way. Never vibed deeply with Laker fans. Not the real ones anyway. The King was an outsider. And the Akron Hammer never fully embraced Los Angeles Laker culture. LeBron was too goofy. He never had Magic Johnson's aura and charisma. And again, too goofy, never came close to embodying Kobe's clinical, businesslike approach that set him apart. Historically, the NBA is going to remember him as the league's first all-time great who bounced around from city to city to city to city, essentially a mercenary. Now, LeBron has a chance to definitely set himself apart, giving himself another record that is distinct from every other player. Only 4 players have won chips with 3 teams, and that record is shared by Robert Horry, John Salley, Denny Green, and LeBron James. Because as much as we think that Disney ring ain't shit, and it's true, the league still thinks it's a real ring. And so LeBron has put himself in the best position outside of Miami to win a championship over the next 2 years. Like it or not, if he does, that will give him added historical weight. That is, if he can pull it off. And that is a huge if. LeBron now becomes the hired gun. The all-time greats that I can remember offhand have played with 1 or 2 teams total. Some played 3, but I can't think of any that suited up for 4 teams. How many chips do you think LeBron gets with Philly? Go into the comments right now, type in 0, 1, or 2. So what does this mean for the rest of the NBA? And not much. I think the Lakers become significantly better next year. They're going to do better than a sweep out of the second round. Maybe even a conference finals team. See, I don't see this shifting the balance of power in the Eastern Conference personally. I really don't. LeBron takes away from teams more than he gives to them. Don't forget this dude is an attention whore and a locker room cancer. Look at how his need for attention kneecapped last year's Lakers. How he threw AR under the bus. Remember how he left Cleveland and what he did to Kevin Love. Dude had a damn panic attack because the King put him through a psychological meat grinder. I got an old video about that on my channel. If you're seeing this channel for the first time, go ahead, click subscribe. I got a ton of videos like this. James demands too much organizational power, and his new GM is going to be Daryl Morey, the same guy who LeBron went after in 2019, taking China's side because Daryl Morey said, "I hope Hong Kong stays free," or something like that. It was a tweet from a long time ago. And I remember Daryl Morey used to be the guy who was in love with a three-point shot. So my question is, why would Morey willingly bring in one of the most inefficient three-point shooters in the league last year? I am pretty sure LeBron shot under 33%, maybe under 32%. Why would he do this? You know, I'm going to speculate a little bit here, but do not be surprised if the Sixers or if Daryl Morey gets some goodies from the league in a few years. Like, maybe an unexpectedly high draft pick. Because in my opinion, the NBA draft is rigged, and I also have a video about that. And LeBron has mentioned that he's not comfortable being a third scoring option on a team. How do you think that shit's going to play in Philly? Where are the shots for LeBron going to come from? Embiid, when he plays, scores 25 plus. Maxey is a 25-point-per-game scorer, too. And do you think Jaylen Brown, who carried the Celtics late last season, was 6th in MVP voting? Do you think he's giving up shots to a 41-year-old who was, I want to say this is 152nd out of 157 in efficiency from three-point range last year? Those numbers might be off. Of course not. And who is going to play defense on this team? So this team, if you love drama, this has a chance to play out worse than if you locked all the Kardashians in a room for a week and shut off the Wi-Fi. Just cataclysmic levels of drama. So Philly fans, you got the king. You got one of the greatest players ever. Should you be excited? I mean, I guess. If you're already a bronzexual and you're a Philly fan, I mean, this is your moment. You're going to get the primetime marquee matchups. You're going to get the Christmas Day games. You're going to get some new bandwagon fans. And you're going to lead off SportsCenter or whatever you call this shit circling the drain show that was SportsCenter. And hey, if you like championship expectations on your team in a way that you haven't had in a decade, well, now you got them. Are Sixers fans going to, when LeBron starts looking for his cherry-picking opportunities for points, and when he stops giving a shit on defense, are the Sixers fans going to boo the king? You bet your ass they will. I don't think LeBron has thought this part of it through, man. The Sixers fans ain't his Lakers fans. Lakers fans are somewhat forgiving. Miami fans didn't even show up till the second quarter. But Sixers fans are going to let him have it and smoke his ass like a cheap cigar. They are going to crush his will to live by booing him and insulting him for doing LeBron Jamesy things on the court. Just remember, Philly, that your newly acquired superstar tends to shit his pants when everything is on the line. And I've got a video about that too. An all-time great. And it has been around 20 years since you really had one on your roster. And Allen Iverson had his troubles, but he was authentic to a fault. You knew who he was. Iverson was real, and for that reason, he really resonated with Philly fans. Well, as real as Iverson was, LeBron is fake. LeBron is a manufactured superstar. And sorry, Philly, from Iverson to LeBron James is like going from Geno's cheesesteak to Subway's fucking Bill Gates lab-grown, cell-cultivated $5 footlong. It's fake as shit, and so is he. Why would the Sixers do this? Like I said, I don't know, I'm speculating here, but future considerations are likely in play. They can raise their ticket prices. They will sell a shit ton of jerseys this year, but LeBron and his minions from Clutch will descend on Philly like a swarm of ratchet locusts and attempt to exert organizational control. So is Daryl Morey in the organization and Sixers ownership? Are they going to let that happen? You know what? What about Bronny? The King's prince of a son is still on the Lakers. You know what? I'm an optimist here, and I think two absolutely hilarious options could play out here. First, Philly tries to acquire LeBron's son from the Lakers. And in this case, you'd expect a fair price to be a second-round pick here. But what if the Lakers say, no, fuck all of that, and they demand VJ Edgecombe, 5 first-rounders, or the Liberty Bell and 10,000 cheesesteaks? All because LeBron was a twat and wouldn't give up his max contract last year, which kept the Lakers from a shot at a championship last season. That would be awesome. Second, what if Bronny stays on the Lakers? They don't cut him, they keep him. And without Dad lurking over him, Bronny gets coached up and improves his game so much that he becomes the best version of himself, all because Dad left the team. I think that'd be fantastic. And I hope one of those two scenarios play out. So did LeBron have anything to say about this? You bet. And he said it in the most LeBronish way possible. His X page. Dude, Christmas is over, bro. It's July. Why do you have a Christmas picture up? Get the matching Christmas PJs off your profile picture, you twat. I thought I was done when the season ended. I wasn't ready to announce it, and I knew I needed some time to really decide. He spelt deicide. He made $50 million last year. Can he pay somebody 100 stacks just to watch him and make sure he doesn't, just to teach him to spell shit right? Or send out his tweets for him and just spell checker before you hit send. Holy shit. But I was pretty sure I played my last game. Fucking horse shit. This dude's gonna have a parade. He's gonna have every team have a LeBron James night before he leaves. 1,000%. What a pile of horse shit. Let's go on. I was honest at that last press conference when I said I needed to look at myself and decide if I still love this game. I truly love this game, and I have more to give. The last few weeks have been really special. Yeah, because you got all the attention you wanted, ya ho. I've never been able to have no clue what to do and take real time to just think. What a fucking sentence. I've had an incredible few months with all the people I love trying to figure it all out. Wait a second. He misspelled decide. This is my last decision. I'm not going for money. No, because you fucking hosed the Lakers last year for $50 million when you could have given them a chance to go into the second apron. I'm not going for family. No shit, apparently Savannah was happy in Los Angeles, but you screwed that shit up, bruh. I still want to work. I still want to grind. Define grinding, LeBron. Is it your defensive effort from last year? Because that's not grinding. I still want to compete to win and have a chance at the feeling of winning another championship. I believe I can help make the Philadelphia 76ers a championship team. I am so excited to energize a new fan base and start this incredible journey one last time. Thank you, LA, Miami, I'll forever love, and Northeast Ohio will always be home. You know, just no offense if you're from Philly. You're going to spend a winter in Philly? I don't think it can be as depressing of a city as Cleveland, but I really don't know too many people go vacationing in Philadelphia, to paraphrase Joakim Noah. So, curious choice there. You know, Miami it's Miami. Cleveland was home, was where he grew up, I guess. LA was a chance to grow his media brand. And I've lived in the Northeast. I don't know. IDK fam, and I don't see what the pull is to go there when you've got your family in Cleveland and in Los Angeles. So is this LeBron's last stop? Well, he has a 2-year contract left. He's going for at least one ring, and I don't think he's going to make it. So it looks like he's going to make it past year 25 and enjoy a year-long retirement tour ending in 2028, right? How about wrong? You heard it from here first. Remember, this is my call first. I haven't heard this from anybody. You're going to hear it from me. This dusty motherfucker's going to ride until the wheels fall off. The engine seizes up and it spits out dust. My prediction is that after the Philly contract is over, he signs a year-to-year legacy contract in Cleveland and finishes out his career there when he's good and damn ready. LeBron James cannot live without the spotlight, and he's going to keep it on him at all costs until the alleged PEDs come oozing out of his eye sockets. Guys, just go in the comments and type in something right now. This video was trash. It was amazing. What's up, RBS? I don't care, but comment something. And please don't forget to share this video. Thank you. You stuck around till the end. Thank you. Here's a video that YouTube thinks you're going to love on my channel. And don't forget to subscribe to Red Blood.